More!
Lunch break! Hey everyone, we have a special guest today, Alisa. You might recognize her from our last sad short.
Yeah. She's also in Single by 30.
Ooh. That's a spoiler, a little bit of a spoiler. Yeah.
That's where we met.
Acting wasn't actually how you started, right?
Oh, no, it wasn't.
What were you before you were an actor?
Tell us.
I was a ice dancer for 17 years. Yeah, it was my whole life since
That's
I
so
was
long.
a baby.
It's a full person that can drive.
Yeah, ice dancing falls under the umbrella of figure skating.
Figure skating.
Figure skating.
Okay.
And so you have your single men's, your single ladies, your pairs.
Single ladies?
And then ice dancing. I was a single skater till I was 15, and then I went into ice dancing after that.
Literally single? No.
Well, I mean, I
You're
was 15.
Just basically ice dancing is no throws. Is that would that basically be no jumps, right?
You're not allowed to be separate from your partner for more than 7 seconds.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's like ballroom dancing, but on ice.
Yeah.
What are your shoes like?
My skates?
Oh, so skates. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the ice. Oh, you thought they were just dancing, but on the
Yeah,
ice?
ice dancing.
That's even harder.
I wasn't the only one wondering. I wasn't.
How did that all start?
I think my mom put me in every sport. It was like, here's everything and you choose what you want to do.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was in tennis for a little bit.
Oh, okay. I play tennis too.
Yeah, I think every Asian kid plays tennis. What sports did you play?
I played soccer.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played soccer once before too.
You played everything though.
So my family's Thai, and in Thailand, soccer is huge.
Really?
Over there. Yeah.
Soccer is.
Soccer and rugby.
Sorry, football is
Yeah.
an international sport.
But my dad he encouraged me to go towards soccer, and I remember the day we were at Balboa Park, and he kicked the ball and it hit my face, and I cried, and I gave up.
You're done. Wow.
And you're like, next, dancing.
Yeah.
Tennis. No, I know a lot of Asians that played golf.
Yeah.
And a lot of swimmers.
This is gonna sound really weird because I feel like I keep jumping on your train, but I played golf when I was a kid. My dad plays. My mom played tennis, and that's why I started playing tennis. And
Oh,
my dad,
you grew up on the country club. Tennis and golf? Dang, okay.
again, with golf, I couldn't.
Wait, the ball.
I sucked.
But the ball's going
Going
away from
away,
you.
yeah,
It's,
no, when I get hit.
it's impossible to get hit. It's very hard to practice.
You gotta be consistent. You gotta
Yeah,
continuously
it's
play over
Do you
and
still
over
play?
and over. No, I'm probably terrible. But I have clubs.
You have clubs?
Yeah. You never know. Business meeting on the course.
It would be very bad business though, because you would be terrible, and they'd be like, oh,
it'd be a long meeting. Outside of sports, it's also a big category is music, right? Musical instruments. I was given a few options too
Yeah.
by my parents to what to play. They took me to piano lessons.
Okay.
So I
Oh,
took
yeah.
piano for 5 years.
Who's here?
Really,
who's done
5 years?
piano?
I've done piano.
No. Really?
Piano?
Wait, how many years for you?
That one I gave up.
Pretty early?
Pretty early because my teacher was
Oh.
she's like, you haven't. She always called me out when I didn't practice.
Yeah, I hate that. But they have to. That's what teachers.
I know, but because I was skating at the same time.
Oh my. Yeah. How did you?
So that's
While
why.
playing piano?
Ice piano.
I would give up too.
I played for 11 years,
Oh wow.
and I have very little show for it. It's kind of sad.
Wait, she did ice skating for 17 years. She was professional, international competing. You did it 6 years less and
Thanks.
nothing to show for it?
Yeah.
My mom wanted me to learn saxophone. Actually, she
Oh,
didn't want me
wow.
to. She's like, you want to learn another instrument? You should join bands. You should pick an instrument. I was like, okay, I'll do saxophone.
How'd you choose that?
Because it was cool, right? It's the cool
It's pretty
one.
cool.
It is a cool one.
And we had lessons during school, and I skipped them. And I didn't tell my parents. And I took my instrument to school every day. but never went to lesson.
What'd you do
Yes.
instead? What'd you do
Because
instead?
it's during class time, so I just stayed in the classroom.
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
you're allowed to leave your class to go to your saxophone lesson?
Yeah, this is elementary school.
Instead of going to your lesson, you went to more school.
Because I liked it more than sax.
He's like, sex is not that fun. Do you remember more school? I took violin.
Oh, did
Anyone
you?
take violin?
No, but I always wished I did.
Why?
Because it's beautiful. It's like they're just so graceful.
That's a big reason why I wanted to
Was to be
start. It
graceful.
was because you could hold your instrument and
feel
you
it.
could
Yeah.
do things with it.
Yeah.
You're nestled in your instrument. Like you
Yeah.
can't nestle yourself on a piano.
You can straddle a cello.
All string instruments
harp.
are or harp.
I like the portability of a violin.
Or like what I imagine is Ryan Gosling with his ukulele.
I think you're just imagining Ryan Gosling.
Which
There we
is-
go. I mean, you play Ryan Gosling.
Anyone with me? Anyone?
I learned Ryan Gosling when I was growing up.
I had a very untraditional Asian American upbringing. So like I didn't do Chinese school. I didn't do instruments. I was interested, but I did the song flute. You
It's a song flute.
Like in band or something.
You know, like the little plastic song flute.
Oh, you mean like a
So-
N64?
So there's that. It was before the recorder.
Oh, okay. No, it's not that.
No, it's not that. But I customized my song flute, and it was about this big, and it was blue, and I made it its own sticker, and I put it on. I was more impressed with that
Been playing?
than playing it.
That's an instrument. That counts.
Yeah.
That counts.
Sure.
You brought up Chinese school. Did any of you guys do did you ever go like Thai school or?
Yeah.
You did.
Oh,
Every
cool.
Sunday. And then summer school.
Like all the things that we're talking about, like you still have ice skating going on, which is what's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you want to do Chinese school?
No.
Did your parents?
I wasn't
try?
pressured to.
Really?
I really wish I did.
Yeah.
No.
You would take Mandarin.
I
Do they even have
debate.
Cantonese?
I'm Cantonese, technically.
Right.
Technically.
I'm Cantonese. I didn't take Chinese school. I wish I did too.
So your parents never said that you needed to?
No, because I spoke
Or-
with my parents in Cantonese at home. I guess they never expected me to read or write.
My dad was like, "Why am I paying money for something I can teach you at home?" So he tried teaching me at home.
Yeah.
And it was it was great. It was so much fun having, your dad bring home some lessons for you.
That's great.
That was sarcasm in my
Oh, sorry.
It
No, I
sucked.
thought that was sweet.
One of those things where as a kid you don't appreciate it. Looking back, like that's a
Of
great,
course.
parental, fatherly, cultural thing that I just thought was annoying.
But I did get confused growing up because I grew up speaking both languages. I remember being in grade school and the common greeting is Sawadee-ka, right?
Yep.
And the cafeteria lunch lady, I was like, Sawadee-ka. to like,
She's like, what do you want a cup of?
yeah.
Cup of what? We don't have that here.
Yeah.
I was little,
Yeah.
just being confused of when to speak it
Yeah.
at what.
Can you read and write?
I can write my name
Okay.
and I could read the menu.
That's good. That's
So
good.
in America, that might be all you need.
That's all you need. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Thai is a very complicated language.
it is.
It's like so many
44 letters
squigglies.
and like 26 vowels or something, and they're
Whoa.
separate. It's not like,
Is that why you guys' last names are like so long?
yeah.
The SATs and they have like all those boxes for the name. I'm like, who needs all this space? They need the space.
Thai people.
Thai
need that
need the
space.
space.
My mom was insane in a great way. I don't know how she did because she worked full time and still somehow managed to like drive us to all these things.
Yeah.
I did 2 summers of like a children's choir, and then I did.
How old were you?
This was all elementary school.
Everyone else was a child. He was a grown man.
This was last week.
My voice was so different. I was the bass.
They needed a bass, so they called it. I did 3 years of ballet.
Oh, wow.
Because
you
they
wear
were
leggings.
not leggings. They were black
Tights.
pants. Black pants that were tights, but they weren't tights either. They were just black pants and a white T-shirt. That's it.
T-shirt. Don't you wear the
Leotard.
No, we wore a white,
Like a onesie.
like super deep.
Is that how it goes? I don't know.
Yeah.
My other friends actually started doing it with me too.
Oh, he was a trendsetter.
you're-
So no,
Thank God.
I brought them down with me.
They were like, damn it, Phil. Damn it, Phil.
That's not ballet at
I
all.
don't know. There's no space.
is that?
I don't get it.
So all your extracurriculars were like things outside of school. Like
Yeah.
you said your mom took you to these
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in school.
Yeah, like all mine. I did a lot of imagination stuff.
I was gonna ask what kind of play you're talking about.
Oh, not like theater or drama. No. Obviously, I would know.
That was what she did.
My dad would make me a bug catching net hoop with the
Yeah.
net, and then it was very long, so I had a
You'd, like,
huge
run.
reach. Yeah.
Aww.
And
Where
I
did you
could.
catch?
I caught a lot of like beetles and
Wait,
butterflies.
where did you grow up?
NorCal.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I had a little bug container, like a bug house. So I catch them and put them in the bug house and look at them after. My favorite pretend was I was Maverick. I was the F-14 Tomcat fighter. So I would run around the playground doing this, and then like retracting my wings and stuff.
Oh,
Did
sick.
you have other friends that were
I had-
on the top then?
I had one other friend and we did it, and I
A
guess
real friend.
a real friend.
Okay.
I guess he would be Goose.
I
Third
did the
grade.
same thing.
Yeah.
Whatever movie was relevant at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So it was like a Lord of the Rings era.
Titanic.
When they got those big play structures, you also treated it like it was a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like definitely like
I'm
everyone was
king
like
of
pirate.
the world. Just standing, I can imagine you, Taylor. Standing at the top.
This is another
Holding
dude.
yourself.
He's just holding himself.
School clubs is the last one we haven't touched on. And I did community service for Key Club.
Hey,
I put that on my application. Everyone did Key Club.
I didn't do.
I did keep
I
going for a
don't
little
even
bit.
know what key club is.
Yeah, only nerds did that, right?
No, but seriously, what is key club?
It's like a service. It's like a service club.
Okay.
Service org, yeah.
See, that's the thing, is that I really wasn't involved with school. And for so long, I regretted that I wasn't.
I know the student you were because we had kids in our school that they were doing something else outside of school.
Yeah.
And you just knew like what they sort of did, like sports or
Yeah.
something, and you're just like, they're there, but they're not. So
Yeah,
You're like a floater.
I was that person.
Yeah.
But you respect them. You're like, oh, they're so cool.
Yeah.
I did join ASB
I was an ASB too.
my senior year.
Okay,
Because
good.
my best friend was a vice president, and they do like a trip right before the year starts.
Oh, you went because you wanted to be on
So
the
I
trip.
went because of the trip.
I did it because I wanted to serve my fellow students.
Oh,
Did
did you?
Did you make false
and
promises?
Did you?
I did. Wait, no, no.
He did make false
This is the
promises.
problem with politics.
I
Twist
did.
my words. I was answering her, and he took my.
Uh-huh.
I put on some great dances.
Mm-hmm.
I got these recycled bins for the school.
Oh, that's
and
great.
I ran the meetings.
5-gallon ones.
You know, like
I was junior class vice president.
Oh, wow.
You guys are really involved. You guys have a lot
Yeah.
of extracurricular stuff.
I was like on a dance club. I was like sophomore class president, and then ASB president.
I was also in ASB. I did student council all 4 years, and that was like a lot of artwork, like after school artwork, making
Oh,
posters.
you made the parade floats.
Yeah, parade floats. Wait, do you guys have homecoming?
Yeah.
We rally. But my brother, who's 4 years older than me, he started a robotics team at our high school, and then when I was there, I joined it, and then it's like this national competition. You build robots to not fight against each other, but complete a task. So it'd be like collecting, certain objects, put them in this, and then get to a certain spot within a certain time.
So I think it's really important, like when you're growing up, to like try lots of things, cause like there's nothing at
Yeah.
risk when you're little.
Yeah.
Like you get to just do all this stuff. If you really want to, or at school. So put yourself out there. Don't
Yeah.
be too cool to try stuff.
And then you figure out what works.
New episodes every Thursday at lunch break. And subscribe, follow Alisa on all her social, down here, down there, wherever. And we'll see you guys next time.